Hey lovely people, welcome back. Today we're diving into something I've been dying to share with you, a tasty 5-day anti-inflammatory meal plan for kids. Now before you think anti-inflammatory sounds complicated, don't stress. This plan is fun, colourful, and most importantly, your kids will actually eat it. We're talking breakfasts that taste like dessert, dinners packed with goodness, and lunches that sneak in veggies without a single complaint. And later in this video, I'll share a little surprise treat with you, my lemon raspberry frozen yogurt bites. They're so tasty, especially now the weather's warming up here, and your kids will have no idea they're gut friendly. So grab a cuppa, take a deep breath, and let's make healthy eating realistic again. Now, if your little ones have been feeling a little bit sluggish after school, or they're bouncing between sugar highs and snack crashes, this plan will calm that roller coaster. An anti-inflammatory diet isn't about restriction, it's about balance, feeding their bodies with food that loves them back. We're going to fill their week with foods that lower inflammation, help their gut, boost their mood and focus, and keep their energy steady all day long. And the best bit, you don't need any fancy ingredients. Everything here is easy to find, affordable and family tested. Because trust me, if it doesn't pass the kid test at my house, it doesn't make it to the meal plan. Here's what we'll cover. 5 days of simple, nourishing meals from brekkie through to dinner, all designed to reduce inflammation and make your week a whole lot easier. I'll walk you through what's on the menu, give you swaps, and share a few little hacks that'll save you time in the kitchen. Day 1 kicks off easy. We're making overnight oats. Now, these are magic for busy mornings. You prep them the night before, and then when your kids wake up, breakfast is already done. Use rolled oats, grated apple, chia seeds, flax meal, any kind of nuts that your kids like, milk of your choice, some plain Greek yogurt, and let that all soak overnight. The yogurt kickstarts the lactofermentation and makes them easier for little tummies to digest. In the morning, top it with fruit like berries and banana slices. This brekkie is loaded with fibre, omega-3s and antioxidants, all the good things that calm inflammation and keep their bellies happy. A chicken and veggie wrap with hummus. You just spread some hummus on a grain-free wrap, layer it in cooked chicken, lettuce, cucumber and carrot ribbons. Maybe a bit of cheese if they like it, then roll it up tight. It's fresh, protein-rich and full of colourful veggies. Easy to pack and eat and absolutely lunchbox approved. But you know me, and I'm going to tell you, make sure you check the ingredients on the hummus and the wraps. You want nice, clean ingredients with very limited additives. For dinner, we're keeping it simple and nourishing. Salmon with roasted potato and broccoli. Drizzle everything with olive oil, season lightly with salt and pepper and a nice squeeze of lemon. Then roast until the salmon is done and the veggies are golden. This one's loaded with omega-3s, antioxidants and fibre. It's the perfect end to day 1. Colourful, wholesome and stress-free. Day 2 kicks off with a brekkie that tastes like dessert. The chocolate berry smoothie. Blend together banana, frozen blueberries, cocoa powder and a handful of spinach, some flax seeds, and if you have some silken tofu, that's great for protein and to fill their tummies. You can add a date or 2 for sweetness, along with milk or coconut water. Blend it up until it's smooth. It's thick, creamy, chocolatey and packed with antioxidants, fibre and protein. The kids will never know it's full of the good stuff. Lunch today is fun. Colourful veggie fritters with a simple dip. Grate some carrot, zucchini and sweet potato, squeeze out the extra liquid, then mix with eggs, oat flour and some salt and seasonings. Pan fry in olive oil until golden and crisp on the edges. Serve it with a yummy yogurt dip mixed with lemon and herbs, or even a classic hummus. They're crunchy, colourful and a brilliant way to get all those extra veggies in. Dinner tonight, chicken stir fry. Use thin sliced chicken breast or thigh, cook it in olive oil with garlic and ginger, then toss through some capsicum, broccoli and snow peas. Add a splash of tamari or coconut aminos and serve over brown rice or noodles. Delicious! Cook a big batch of rice when you're doing this because we'll need it for a few more meals later in the week. Day 3 starts bright and easy, a yogurt parfait. Just layer some plain yogurt with some low sugar granola, homemade's even better, and a colourful fruit, and layer it up in a jar. Drizzle a little bit of honey, sprinkle with cinnamon on top. It looks like dessert and it's full of protein and probiotics for happy little bellies. Lunch today is Mediterranean pasta salad, a new favourite that even picky eaters enjoy. Use whole grain or lentil pasta, toss with chopped cucumber, cherry tomatoes, olives, a little bit of feta, and drizzle with olive oil and a squeeze of lemon. Some fresh basil or parsley if you've got it. It's delicious. Zesty, fresh, and great cold. Perfect for lunch boxes or a quick at-home snack. Dinner tonight, power bowls. And we're using fish. Bake or pan-sear some fish fillets like wild salmon or white fish. Serve it with brown rice or rice noodles, avocado, cucumber, carrots, edamame, or any raw veg that your kids love. And let them build it themselves. They love doing that. You can add a drizzle of olive oil and some salt. Done. It's simple, light, and packed with those omega-3s that keep brains sharp and moods balanced. Okay, day 4 breakfast. Let's make oat and banana pancakes. We'll mash a ripe banana, add eggs, oats, flax meal, a little milk, and cinnamon. Cook it until it's nice and golden brown using like coconut oil or avocado oil, and serve with yogurt or nut butter and berries on top. Naturally sweet and sure to go down a treat. Lunch is super simple. Rice bowls with egg and veggies. Use your leftover brown rice, toss through some sauteed veggies and top with a fried or boiled egg. Add tamari for flavour. 10-minute meal and no stress. Dinner is a veggie-packed butter chicken made with a clean spice mix, olive oil, tomato passata, bone broth concentrate instead of a stock, and coconut milk instead of cream. Just fry off your spice mix. I love this one. Mingle have the most clean spice ranges and they're very tasty. Fry off your protein after the spices. Stir through carrots, pumpkin, they'll melt through the sauce. Some grated cauliflower or chopped spinach, and the sauce will hide all the goodness of the veggies. Serve with cauliflower rice or normal rice if you prefer, and a spoonful of yogurt on top. It's creamy, mild, and full of anti-inflammatory ingredients. Day 5 starts with a gorgeous, colourful smoothie bowl. It looks like cafe food, but it's so easy to make at home. Blend frozen berries, banana, and a splash of milk until thick and creamy. Pour it into a bowl, sprinkle a handful of granola, and top with a dollop of plain yogurt and beautiful fresh fruits. It's cold, refreshing, and packed with antioxidants, fibre, and healthy fats. Perfect for warm Aussie mornings or a quick pre-school energy boost. Lunch today is a whole grain wrap or sandwiches with hummus, avocado, lettuce, carrot, chicken or tuna and beans. Just a nice, fast, balanced and easy lunch for a Friday. Dinner is my favourite. End of the week. It's time for fish tacos. Use soft corn tortillas filled with grilled fish, or you could use seasoned black beans if you feel like a break from fish. Add a nice slaw, avocado, and a zesty yogurt sauce on top. They're colourful, crunchy, full of omega-3s and fibre, the perfect Friday night dinner. Now here's the treat I promised. My kids love making these. They're easy and delicious. Lemon raspberry frozen yogurt bites. Tangy, creamy, and so easy. Just mix some Greek yogurt with some honey and lemon juice to taste. You can even put a bit of zest in there. Stir through a cup of frozen raspberries. Spoon it into little molds or just drop them onto some baking paper and pop some dark chocolate chips or one or two on top for a bit of extra sweetness and pop them in the freezer until they're set. They're refreshing, full of probiotics and antioxidants, and perfect for an after-school snack. And that's our full 5-day anti-inflammatory meal plan for kids. Wholesome, colourful, and totally doable. Start small. Even one swap a day makes a difference. And if you'd like the printable plan, you'll find the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, or share it with another mum who could use a bit of healthy food inspo. Thanks for watching, and here's to raising healthy, happy kids, one meal at a time.